Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Matthew with Matthew Specialized Detailing. Now guys, I'm really excited about this upcoming project. We are working on a Winnebago Travato that we are going to be ceramic coating. Now guys, this is a brand new vehicle. This is built off the Ram ProMaster 3500 series. Super cool vehicle, very unique. Client of mine that actually owns this vehicle is going over the road. He is a photographer and a videographer and is going to be traveling, doing some photography work and videography stuff, as I mentioned. Now guys, this vehicle is going to be out in the road. It's going to be out in the elements, exposed, and this is the perfect time to invest in some type of lasting protection like a ceramic coating. I know a lot of people are still kind of getting accustomed to ceramic coatings, and we often see them put on elegant show cars, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Maseratis, but there is still value for the longer protection cycle of a ceramic coating. And on a Winnebago Travato like this that's brand new, this is the most desirable time to have the ceramic coating installed. Now guys, before we can actually get to our ceramic coating process, there's a lot of prep work that needs to be done to the vehicle. So we start this service with a high pH alkaline pre-soak. Now what that does is it really it gets to the paint, dwells on there for a little bit of time, and it actually breaks loose the bonded contaminants. Not all of them, but the soil that's on top breaks it loose, and we remove that from the equation. Now once we've done our pre-soak wash, we actually introduce a pH neutral foaming detergent that actually has a little bit of a longer working time. And that's where we go through with the brushes and the mitts, and we agitate to make sure we remove all the surface dirt possible. So after we've performed our two-step wash process, then we move into cleaning the wheels, make sure we barrel clean the wheels, clean the wheel wells, clean the tires, remove all that grime. This is a bigger vehicle, longer wheelbase, so there's a lot of dirt down low that your eyes don't see, so you got to get kind of low to make sure you get it all. So once that's done, thoroughly dry the vehicle. I'm very fortunate that I have this really awesome high-powered blower that I get to use to kind of blow dry all the cracks, remove all the water from the surfaces. It really does a fantastic job. So now that the vehicle has been decon two-step wash, dried, rims, tires, wheels clean, we even did a little bit of cleaning under the motor to kind of remove all the soils there. Then we can move on to our clay bar step. There's a lot of microcontaminants that your eyes don't see, and we use a specialty clay bar and a lubricant to kind of glide across the surface very slightly, and that takes off all the fine microcontaminants that your eyes don't see. Sometimes there's rail dust, sometimes there's tar, embedded brake dust, that type of stuff. And what it does is it actually prepares the paint for compound and polishing. And once you've actually removed all those contaminants, we move on to our polishing step. So this vehicle, our main goal was to really polish the paint and really ramp up that gloss value so we can lock that in with a ceramic coating. Because this vehicle is new, the paint is in respectively good condition. There were a few isolated areas where we had some haze and swirl marks from the factory that needed to be addressed before we can move on to our polishing. So we went around the vehicle, addressed those areas with concern, two-stepped up the spots that we needed to, and then kind of blended everything with our polish. So generally, there's a lot of misconception in the industry between waxes and paint sealants and coatings. And a traditional wax, although it does still have value in a lot of cases, waxes are older technology. They have lower melting temperatures. So on a bigger vehicle like this, if you spent, say, 8, 10, 12 hours washing and waxing the vehicle, it's very likely that the wax that you put on a vehicle of this size is not even going to last 6 to 10 months. So it's more important to, especially when you're looking for lasting protection, to choose a ceramic coating, because it's not going to wash away like a standard wax or a traditional paint sealant that is more commonly used in the industry. Something most clients are unaware of is generally we think of this ceramic coating going on very similar to a wax or a paint sealant. And unfortunately, that's not the case. You have to break your panels into smaller sections when you're applying ceramic coating. It's kind of wipe on, set down your tools, wipe off, and you kind of repeat that process as you advance across the vehicle. Luckily, for this particular vehicle, the lines are very straight. Kind of makes it easier to act as a guide when you're installing the ceramic coating to help break it into parts. Sometimes when you're working on fancy cars with all the curvatures, it can be a little confusing. Where did you apply the coating? Where did you stop? On this Winnebago Travato, there were really nice lines that made it very convenient for us to apply the ceramic coating. I would like to point out that this vehicle is far different from your standard automobile. Essentially, it's like a small house. There is a lot of surface areas to clean. In addition to the cab area, guys, this vehicle has a refrigerator in it, there's a bathroom, there is a kitchen sink, so all of those surface areas do need to be cleaned. Now, we chose a mix between steam cleaning some of the harder surfaces and shampooing the leather seats in preparation for the ceramic coating. So after 3 long days of both interior detailing, exterior detailing, polishing, and ceramic coating, this Winnebago Travato is ready for the open road. I do look forward to keeping in touch with Adam. We're very good friends. I'm excited for him and his journey across the country in this vehicle, and I look forward to those updates on how this ceramic coating is going to keep this vehicle looking new for many years to come.